Hey everybody, happy Monday. So Emma's still asleep upstairs, so I'm going to do my meal plan video now just to make sure she stays asleep while I chat with you guys. So it's a little weird angle. I'm like propping this on my water bottle. I had a tripod for my phone, but I think Emma may have started playing with it and I don't know where it is. So anyways, welcome to the Wellness Lab for all of my new people in here. Please be sure to fill out the form. It's in the About tab of this group, but I also posted it under here if you scroll a couple posts down, just so I can get a better gauge of what you guys want in this group and what I can offer you. So today I'm going to share what my meal plan is for this week, what I bought from Trader Joe's and what I already had on hand to make this week a healthy week for my family and to prevent us from spending unnecessary money going out. So for breakfast, I always have eggs on hand. So I have eggs in the fridge. I have this new this new gluten-free toast that I found from Sprouts. It's Northern Bakehouse, and it's no nuts, no gluten, none of the major allergens, I want to say. I think the only one I don't think it contains any major allergens, and it's really good. It's super fluffy compared to other gluten-free bread. So I've been enjoying this in the mornings. And then I also baked these banana oat breakfast cookies for Emma, but my husband and I love them too, so we might enjoy them too. So this is a recipe from Dashing Dish, and it's like 2 cups oats, 1/4 cup oat flour. It's like 1/2 cup of nut butter, but since we're still not sure what nuts, we still don't have the results, what exact nuts Emma's allergic to, I just used 1/2 cup of grass-fed butter. I'm sure it would taste better with almond butter or peanut butter, but I don't want to use any of that until I know for sure. And then I just added cinnamon and vanilla extract and things like that. And they turned out really good. They're like biscuity almost. So I figured some mornings we're going to rush out the door to get her to daycare and get to work ourselves. So I can just give her one of those cookies to chomp on. So that'll be an easy breakfast. And then of course I always have my shakes as an option. I haven't been feeling them lately as much, but they're also a good way to get some protein in the morning. I use the one from Sprouts. It's a vegan. I use the vegan vanilla protein. Super affordable, pretty clean ingredients, and it tastes really good. So that's my plan for breakfast. For lunches, I made my salsa chicken in the Instant Pot. So if you guys know me in real life or followed me for a while, I love the Instant Pot. I wish I could get commission of all the ones I've sold, because I think every client of mine has bought the Instant Pot. I basically I added 3 frozen chicken breasts and 2 frozen chicken thighs in the Instant Pot with this, I don't know if I have any more actually. It's the salsa verde from Trader Joe's. It's so good. A can of that, and then 2 or 3 cups of water. And I cooked it in the Instant Pot for 25 minutes and then shredded it, and it's delicious. So I made that with some rice. So I just actually packed that for my husband for his lunch. And then, I can show you guys actually. It's right here. So I got these little meal prep containers. They're glass, which I love, from Amazon. They're a little pricey, but I feel like they're worth it because I have plastic ones and they did not work well. So I put rice on the bottom with some salsa chicken on top. I put veggies and then some extra chicken in here for protein. And so this is the perfect little balanced lunch for him. And then I'm also gonna make beans in the Instant Pot today. We got some dried beans from Costco, and they're super easy. You just put them in there with some spices. I use cumin, paprika, salt, pepper, and some garlic powder, and just a little bit of water. I think 3 cups of water, I want to say. 2 cups of dried beans, about 3 to 4 cups of water, and those spices. And then you cook it for about an hour, and then you let it release pressure for another 40 or 50 minutes. So it does take a while, but much better than 24 hours for dried beans, and they turn out so good. So I'm going to make that for myself to eat with rice too, with the chicken too if I feel like it, but I've been really wanting beans lately. And then I also always have salad stuff on hand for when, we need to just pack a quick lunch or just a quick meal. I have romaine, I have tomatoes, and I have some dressings to choose from. So that's my plan for lunches this week. I also always have tuna in the pantry, so I could always make a tuna sandwich with that gluten-free bread. And then my husband has this shrimp wonton soup that he loves. Guys, we got this from Costco, and it's pretty, it's lower in salt than most of the soups out there. So he's been taking this for quick lunches too. Okay. And then for dinners, I'm trying out some new recipes this week. So I am trying out a low-carb lasagna tonight. So it's zucchini noodles with ricotta cheese, mozzarella, and then I've got grass-fed beef to put in there. I love using grass-fed beef. Grass-fed beef is full of CLAs, which are conjugated linoleic acids, which are really good for you. So if you can afford grass-fed beef, it's not as expensive if you go to like Trader Joe's. Whole Foods I know is more expensive, but Trader Joe's has grass-fed beef and it's delicious. So that's my plan for tonight. I'm gonna make that lasagna tonight and hopefully it turns out good. It's my first time trying it. If it turns out good, I'll share the recipe with you guys. And then I also bought this pasta from Trader Joe's. So it's a yellow lentil and brown rice pasta. I haven't tried it yet, but I've seen a ton of people post about it on Instagram, and apparently it's really good. So one of the nights I'll probably make this for us with some tomato sauce. So I like to go between like meals with meat and the meatless meals just because it does save on money, and then it also gives us more room to eat like plant-based. So I probably will add like veggies to this. I have a huge bag of frozen stir-fried veggies in the freezer at all times, plus salad. So we can either have salad with this or I can just like steam the frozen veggies from the freezer. So this is a good option. I hope it's good. I've heard good things about it. So that can be dinner another night. And then I always have stuff for quesadillas. So lately we've been enjoying quesadillas at night. So I get these tortillas. They're the gluten-free Mission. They're actually the softest gluten-free tortillas I've found. Most gluten-free tortillas break or rip or tear and dry out. These are actually pretty pliable. You can make wraps with them, quesadillas, anything. So this is the brand I like. And then I get the Mexican blend and I just like mozzarella in quesadillas. I know it's like not the same, but I love mozzarella cheese. So I've been using this, and then I might add like beans in there to make it like a bean and cheese, or chicken to make it a chicken quesadilla. So that's always, it's really good to have food like that on hand that you can always make a quick meal, because we've been noticing that when we go out we spend like 20 or 30 bucks. Emma eats like a human, like adult now. She eats so much. So we're spending a lot of money, and then we come home and we're like, oh, our food at home is so much better. It tastes better. You know what's in it. There's not as much salt or fat or sugar or all the other stuff that they add. And fat is good. I'm a fan of fat, but restaurants don't use the best quality fats because quality fats are expensive. So it's always better to cook at home. So that's my plan for this week. I hope that helps you guys get some kind of inspiration if you're going to the store today, or if you're trying to figure out what to cook for your family this week. They're pretty easy. Just the lasagna, I think, is going to be more like labor intensive. But I'm saving that for today, since Mondays I'm home from work. I work 4/10, so I work Tuesdays to Fridays. So Mondays are my day off. So I usually do the bulk of our cooking and prepping on Mondays. So that's my plan. I prepped the chicken and rice yesterday. I'm gonna prep the beans right now, and then make the lasagna tonight. And I'm hoping to have some leftovers and just eat, good quality food for the rest of the week, and enjoy this week of healthy eating. I also started a new workout program this week, which is only 4 days a week, so I'm super excited about that. Most of the programs I've done have been like 6 or 7 days a week, which can get exhausting. So anyways, I hope this helps you guys. Comment below with any questions or any other inspiration or ideas that you're doing for this week. What's on your meal plan this week? I love to hear what other people are cooking up. And I hope you guys all have a great Monday. Bye.